Subscribe to Earthophilic. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Hello and welcome back to Earthophilic. With today's video, let's head south to timeless temples, mammoth monuments, scintillating sculptures, reverberating rural life, and flourishing vegetation. It has continuing heritage, aesthetic magnificence, the gateway of South India, Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu is located on the southeastern coast of the Indian peninsula. The state is divided into 38 districts with Chennai as its capital. Politically, Tamil Nadu is bounded by the Indian states of Kerala, Karnataka, and Andhra Pradesh, and the Union Territory of Puducherry, and shares an international maritime border with the northern province of Sri Lanka at Pamban Island. Archaeological evidence points to Tamil Nadu being inhabited for more than 400 millennia and has more than 5,000 years of continuous cultural history. Tamil Nadu means the land of the Tamils. The state has been shaped by centuries of dynasties with some of the finest rulers. The Sangam period lasted about 8 centuries, from 500 BCE to 300 CE. Ancient Tamilkam was ruled by 3 states: Cheras, Cholas, and Pandyas. The Cheras controlled the western part of Tamilkam. The Pandyas controlled the southern, and the Cholas held their base in the Kaveri Delta. The rulers patronized multiple religions, including Vedic religion, Buddhism, and Jainism, and sponsored some of the earliest Tamil literature, with the oldest surviving work being Tolkappiyam, a book of Tamil grammar. The twin Tamil epic Shilpadikaram and Manimekhalai were written during the era. Tamil classic Tirukkural by Thiruvalluvar is a collection of couplets attributed to the same period. Though they existed previously, the period saw the rise of the Pallavas in the 6th century under Mahendravarman I, who ruled parts of the South India with Kanchipuram as their capital. The Cholas became the dominant kingdom in the 9th century under Vijayalaya Chola, who established Tanjavur as Chola's new capital with further expansion by subsequent rulers. In the 11th century, Rajaraja I expanded the Chola Empire with conquest of entire southern India and parts of present-day Sri Lanka and Maldives, increasing Chola influence across the Indian Ocean. Under his son Rajendra Chola, the Chola Empire reached its zenith and stretched as far as Bengal in the north and across the Indian Ocean. The Pandyas again reigned supreme early in the 13th century under Maravarman Sundara I. They ruled from their capital of Madurai and expanded trade links with other maritime empires. During the 13th century, Marco Polo mentioned the Pandyas as the richest empire in existence. In the 13th and 14th century, there were repeated attacks from the Delhi Sultanate. The Vijayanagar Empire eventually conquered the entire Tamil country by 1370 and ruled for almost 2 centuries. Europeans started to establish trade centers in the 16th century along the eastern coast. The Portuguese arrived in 1522 and built a port near present-day Mylapore. In 1609, the Dutch established a settlement in Pulicat and the Danish had their establishment in Tarangambadi. By 1693, the French established trading posts at Puducherry. By the 18th century, the British had conquered most of the region and established the Madras Presidency. After After independence, the region became the Madras state of the Republic of India and was further reorganized when states were redrawn linguistically in 1956 into the current shape. The state was renamed Tamil Nadu in 1969. Tamil Nadu covers an area of 130,058 square kilometers and is the 10th largest state in India. The state is straddled by the Western Ghats and Deccan Plateau in the west, the Eastern Ghats in the north, the eastern coastal plains lining the Bay of Bengal in the east, the Gulf of Mannar and the Park Strait to the southeast, and the Laccadive Sea at the southern cape of the peninsula. Tamil Nadu has 1076-kilometer long coastline and is the second longest coastline in the country. The coastline was permanently altered by the Indian Ocean tsunami in 2004. The Western Ghats run south along the western border with the highest peak at Dodabetta in the Nilgiri Hills. Let's talk about rivers of Tamil Nadu. The Kaveri River rises at Talakaveri in the state of Karnataka. It is the longest river in the state, which on its course bisects the state into north and south. Ponnayar is the second longest river with a length of 497 km. The river is dry for most of the year. Water flows when it is fed by the monsoon. The Vagai River originates from the Periyar Plateau of the Western Ghats. The Vagai is 258 kilometers long. The Tamraparni River originates from the Western Ghats. From the source to the sea, the river is about 128 kilometers long and is a perennial river. The state bird is emerald dove and the state animal is Nilgiri tahar. Situated in the Western Ghats, the Annamalai Tiger Reserve is a perfect place to spot big striped cats. The reserve covers an area of around 1,000 square kilometers. Annamalai Reserve came into existence in 1974, intending to preserve the deforested teak jungles and the vast number of animal species. Nestled in the tranquil shades of the majestic Western Ghats, the Kalakkad Mundanathurai Tiger Reserve is a perfect place to sightsee greenery and a variety of flora and fauna. This reserve was established in the year of 1988, is the second largest protected area and among the best places to enjoy wildlife. The Gulf of Mannar Marine National Park stretches over around 6 square kilometers, comprising 3,000 wildlife species. The park also has estuaries, beaches, and mudflats that make this region appear magnificent. The biosphere is home to aquatic plants and endangered species, including the sea cow and mangroves. Vedanthangal Bird Sanctuary is a 30-hectare protected area located in the Chengalpattu district. More than 40,000 birds, including 26 rare species from various parts of the world, visit the sanctuary during the migratory season every year. As per the 2011 census, Tamil Nadu had a population of 7.21 crore and is the 7th most populous state in India. The overwhelming majority of Tamil Nadu residents practice Hinduism. There are, however, notable minorities of Christians and Muslims, with a large concentration of Christians in the far southern segment of the state. As per the 2011 census, the sex ratio was 996 females per 1,000 males, higher than the national average. The literacy rate was estimated to be 82.9%. One of the oldest languages of the world, Tamil, is the official language of the state. Cotton, coconut, cashew nut, groundnut, rice, and tea are some of the common crops grown in the state. A large number of automotive companies have their manufacturing bases in the state. Chennai accounts for more than 35% of India's overall automotive components, earning the nickname Detroit of India. Integral Coach Factory in Chennai manufactures railway coaches and other rolling stock for Indian Railway. Coimbatore is often referred to as the Manchester of South India due to its cotton production and textile industries. The state is one of the largest exporter of wet grinders, with Coimbatore wet grinder a recognized geographical indication. Tamil Nadu is the only state with two operational nuclear power plants at Kalpakkam, the first fully indigenous nuclear power station in India, and Kundankulam, the largest nuclear power station in India. It generates nearly one third of the total nuclear power generated in the country. Tamil Nadu has the largest established wind power capacity with over 8,000 megawatt, mostly based out of two regions, Palghat Gap and Muppandal, one of the largest operational onshore wind farms in India. Bharatanatyam, an outstanding Indian classical dance form, presumably the oldest classical dance heritage of India. Conventionally, a solo dance performed only by women. It was initiated in the Hindu temples of Tamil Nadu and eventually flourished in South India. The culture, cuisine, and architecture of Tamil Nadu have seen multiple influences over the years and have developed diversely. Kanchipuram silk is a type of woven silk that originates from the town of Kanchipuram. Weavers who create Kanchipuram silk are the descendants of Markand, a weaver famous for creating cloth for the gods. The process of creating Kanchipuram silk is extremely labor intensive and involves both hand weaving and dyeing the fabric. Perhaps Tamil Nadu's signature handicraft is its dramatic Tanjavur paintings. Characterized by rich, vivid colors, stark composition, and devotional themes, these gilded paintings show the rich artistic heritage of Tanjavur. The craft of making musical instruments is another popular craft of Tamil Nadu, as music is like the life and soul of the state. Tanjavur is famous for families that have been involved in the trade of manufacturing handmade Saraswati Veenas for generations. Pongal is a major and multi-day harvest festival celebrated by Tamils. It usually falls on 14th or 15th January. It is dedicated to the Surya, the sun god. Jallikattu is a traditional event attracting huge crowds in which a bull is released into a crowd of people. Tamil Nadu is home to a large number of Hindu temples, making it a popular pilgrimage destination for Hindus. The state has more than 38,000 temples, which is more than any other state in India. Its most famous temples are the Meenakshi Temple in Madurai, Brihadeshwara Temple in Tanjavur, the Shore Temple in Mahabalipuram, which is one of the oldest surviving temples in India, and the Ramanatha Swami Temple in Rameshwaram. The Pichavaram mangrove forest located in Cuddalore district is the second largest mangrove forest in the world and in India. Covering an area of more than 1000 hectares, this forest is home to a large number of plants and animal species. With a 13-kilometer long shoreline, Marina Beach is the longest beach in the country and the second longest in the world. The ancient sculptures of Mahabalipuram are a group of monolithic structures that were carved out of granite during the 7th and 8th centuries. These sculptures depicts scenes from Hindu mythology. Opened on 24th February 1914, the Pamban Bridge connects the Pamban Island to mainland India. It was India's first and the longest sea bridge until the opening of the Bandra-Worli Sea Link in 2010. This bridge is known to have survived a major cyclone in 1964. Bounded by the Bay of Bengal on the east, the Indian Ocean to the south, and the Arabian Sea to the west, Tamil Nadu depicts the heart of Dravidian culture in India. That's all for today. I will meet you guys with another state. Take very good care of yourself. And may 2024 brings you prosperity and a lot of happiness. Bye bye.